Friends, so in my previous lecture I just given the mechanism of this aldol reaction, and I took only 2 to 3 examples only I took in the my previous lecture. So in this lecture, so I will go in detailed explanation about this aldol reaction, and also some applications I will give, as well as some previous questions also I will solve in this lecture. Okay, right. So we will go to the one by one. Now I will start with an example. Right. So I am having so an aldehyde. So okay, 1 2 3 4 5. So this is the double bond O hydrogen. This is also double bond O hydrogen. Okay, so this one I am having with me. So this is undergoes the aldol reaction in presence of dilute base. Okay, so what is the product of the reaction, that we will discuss. Okay, right. So as we seen this structure, so we came to know this is the which type of aldol reaction. Yes, so this is the intramolecular type aldol reaction. So in intramolecular type aldol reaction, so what we can get, we will check. So in very first step, what is our first step, friends? So our first step is removal of proton from the active carbon by the base. So here we are having two alpha carbon. This is alpha carbon, and this is also alpha carbon. So I can take the either of these two carbons. So I want to take from this carbon. So now what we can get after removing the proton? So we can get the negative charge C double bond O hydrogen, and here it is also double bond O hydrogen. Now after forming carbon ion, what is our next step? Next step is nothing but, so cyclization takes place. Now how it is cyclization takes place? So this negative charge attacks to the this carbon. Okay, so this is the carbon ion that is attached to the carbon of the carbonyl carbon. Okay, right. So we will check with what is the ring number. I am giving one is this number, and 2 3 4 and 5 6. So we can get the 6-member ring. So 6-member ring formation takes place, and give the numbering. I am giving this is first number, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So at the number 1 carbon, what it is there? So electrons, if it is shift like this way, we are having oxygen with the negative charge. Okay, and the 6th carbon also we are having C double bond OH. Okay, though this one we are having. So after addition of water to this one, so we can get the so OH here, and here we can get the C double bond OH aldehyde. Okay, after small amount of heating, so what we can get? So on heating, result is elimination of water. So elimination of water takes place. From this carbon it is OH, from this carbon it is hydrogen, and we can get the alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound we can get. Okay, so this is the one of our question, very very important for the JEE as well as NEET exam point of view. Next one I am taking, so very easy. This is also intramolecular type aldol reaction. So I am taking next one. Right. So this is the one. This side it is having double bond O. This side also it is having double bond O. Right. So if this is undergoes the aldol reaction with the dilute base, okay, and small amount of heating, what is our product here? Right. So as usually, so what is the first step of the reaction? So is the removal of the proton from the alpha carbon. So what we can get after removing the proton? So OH minus will remove the proton. From which carbon it will remove? So we are having 4 alpha carbons right now. This is one alpha carbon, this is alpha carbon, this is also alpha carbon with respect to this double bond O group. This is also alpha. Okay, right. So we will write the we are having two different types of alpha hydrogens here. So these two are similar type of hydrogens. Assume these two are like A type of hydrogens. Assume these two are type B type of hydrogens. Okay, right. So we will check with the, so which is the more preferable product here. So assume that if the OH minus will takes the proton from the A carbon. So what is the product of the reaction, friends? Right. So check with this double bond O here. So here it is having negative charge. This is the double bond O. This is CH3. Okay. Now after this negative charge attacks to this carbon, what is the ring number? We can get 1, 2, 3. So 3-member ring compound formation takes place. Okay. So 3-member ring formation takes place. Assume this is the first carbon and second carbon and third carbon. Okay. So first carbon we are having O with the negative charge. Okay. And third carbon we are having C double bond O CH3. C double bond O CH3. Okay. Right. So after adding the water, okay, so what we can get here? So our product is this one. This is the OH and this is the C double bond O CH3. So after small amount of heating, so by elimination of water molecule from this OH, from here it is hydrogen. So elimination of water molecules takes place. So we can get the product is this one. So double bond here and this is the C double bond O CH3. So this is the one product. So if I take the proton from the A carbon, okay, right. So what is the another possibility? If the base remove the proton from the B carbon, so what is the product will form? So assume that I am rewrite this one again. So look at this one carefully. It is very important, this type of questions. See double bond O. This is the CH3 here. This is the double bond O, and here also it is which one? CH3. Okay. This is the B possibility. I am taking B possibility. So OH minus, if it is removes the proton from the CH3. So what we can get here, friends? We can get here C double bond O. This is also C double bond O, and I can get here CH2 minus I can get, and this is the CH3 I can get. Okay, right. So after attacking this CH2 minus 2, this carbon, these electrons will shifted to the oxygen. So we can get the, what is the ring number here, friends? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5-member ring formation takes place. So I am writing 5-member ring like this way, and give the numbering wherever you want to give. Okay. So I want to give like from here I want to give 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. Now first carbon is having which one? So we are having oxygen with the negative charge, and along with this CH3 is there. Okay. And fourth carbon is having double bond O. So this is the product will form after addition of water. So that OH, that O minus, it will becomes alcohol. Like this way I can get. So OH, and it is here CH3. Okay. And similarly here also it is which one? Double bond O. So after this one, on heating, so we can get the alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. Like so here hydrogen will get eliminates, from here OH will get eliminates. So we can get the product is this one. Look at here carefully. So this is the CH3 here, and double bond O, and here it is alkene. Okay. So this is the our product of the reaction, and observe these two products. So this is our, so if the base, if takes the proton from the B carbon, if this is base takes place proton from the A carbon. So observe these two. So this is the 3-membered ring. Okay. So this is the 3-membered ring, and this is the 5-member ring. Okay, so according to the Bayes strain theory, so which is the most stable in between 3-membered and 5-member rings? Yes, absolutely. 5-member ring is more stable. That means our reaction proceeds through the B carbon. That means our this completely it is wrong, and we can say this is the our product of the reaction. Okay, so this is our product of the reaction. Remember this point carefully. If there is a competition between if there is a competition between 3-member ring and 5-member ring, so which is the most stable? So we should write the 5-member ring product is more stable. That is our answer. And there is another one. In case 5-member ring and 7-member ring, these two will come competition. So which one is the most stable? So 5-member ring is more stable than the 7-member ring. Okay, right. So that is also important, right? Next one, I'll go with one simple question, right? So CH3 CHBr, and this is CH2 CH3. Okay, right. So this one I am taking when this is react with alcoholic KOH, we can get the A product. Okay, so this A is on reaction with ozonolysis O3 and ZnH2O. Okay, so ozonolysis reaction, we can get the B product. So this B on reacting with dilute KOH, we can get the C product. Okay, so what is the C here? What is C? Okay, right. So we will write the mechanism for this reaction. So just tell me what is the mechanism, right? So in very first step it is given that, so this is the alkyl halide and this is the alcoholic KOH. Okay, right. So alcoholic KOH, if it is wherever, if you see the alcoholic KOH, you should keep in one point in mind, that is it is a eliminating reagent. Okay, this is the eliminating agent. So in this also alkyl halide so undergoes the elimination reaction and we can get the alkene. So always elimination reaction leads to the unsaturated compound, and here also we can get the alkene formation taking place. Okay, right. So CH3 CHBr, and here CH2, and this is which one? CH3. And if I write with the alcoholic KOH, okay, always elimination reactions proceeds. So from here it is bromine, from this carbon one hydrogen will get eliminates, and we can get the alkene. We can get here like this: CH3 CH double bond CH, it is CH3. Okay, so this we can get. After that it is given the ozonolysis reaction. Okay, so what is the product of ozonolysis reaction? So it is zinc and H2O, ozone with zinc and H2. This is the ozonolysis followed by reduction. Right, what we can get here? Wherever the unsaturation is there, so simply you should cleave this one and you should give the oxygen and oxygen here. So what is the product of the reaction here? So we can get the 2 moles of acetaldehyde formation taking place. Okay, 2 moles of acetaldehyde will come, and after this is reacting with the aqueous KOH, nothing but dilute KOH, and we know that this is the acetaldehyde which is having alpha hydrogens and undergoes the so aqueous KOH, and we should take in this reaction small amount of heat also. So we can get that product, nothing but which one? So alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound formation taking place. Okay, so product is CH3 CH double bond CH, what is CH4. So this is the product, nothing but alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. unsaturated carbonyl compound. Okay, this is the our product of the reaction, right? So I am taking the one more example, so please observe carefully. This is the previous JEE question. So this is the JEE question, right? So if this reactant is undergoes the ozonolysis first, okay, so we can get the A product. After this one, it is reaction with the so dilute base. We can get the B product. What is the A and B products here, right? So we will write the mechanism for this one. So what is the mechanism of this reaction? So as usually, first on ozonolysis, what we can get? So this is the on cleaving, we can get O here, and here also we can get O. So nothing but I am rewriting this reactant again here. This is the reactant. On ozonolysis we can get O and O here. So we can get the what is the product? Right. Look at this product carefully here. This is our A product. Here it is double bond O, and here also it is having double bond O. Now this is react with the dilute base. So dilute base will take the proton from where? From the alpha carbon. So we are having here 4 alpha carbons here. Write the take the proton from any of these carbons. So we can I am taking the proton from this carbon. So what is the product of the reaction? So we can write here like this way. So double bond O. So from here I am taking the proton, and this is attached to the this carbon. Okay, right? So if this is attached to that carbon, what is the ring number we can get? So 1 2 3 4 5. So one is 5-member ring formation taking place. 5-member ring formation taking place here. Okay, and another one what we can get? So write the ring number from other side also. Here I am giving numbering for this as a 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Right, so other side we can write the almost 5 carbons we should write. So that means like this way I am writing. Look at this one carefully. This is the C double bond O, and this is CH2, and this is CH2, and here also we can get CH2, and this is the formation taking place here. Okay, that means 7-member ring formation taking place. That means 5 carbons will come in this ring. So here it is double bond O. Okay, and this carbon, it is directly I am writing OH. Okay, after adding the water also, so we can get the directly OH formation taking place. Okay, so after that, on small amount of heating, so what is the product of the reaction? So alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound formation taking place. So this is the product of the reaction here. Sorry. So 7-member ring with 5-member ring. This is the double bond. So this is the alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. Okay, this is the product of the reaction. Remember this reaction carefully, very important. Right, next one I am taking one more. right. Right, cyclohexanone I am taking here. Next question. Cyclohexanone is on reaction with KOH. What is the product of the reaction? So this is the previous NEET question. So very easy questions will ask. If you understood the mechanism, it is very easy to write the product. Okay, right. So we will write the mechanism. So what is the first step of the reaction? First step nothing but elimination of proton by the base. Okay, so base will takes the proton from the alpha carbon. So what we can get here? We can get the carbene ion. Okay, so here only one carbonyl function is there. That means it is, we can say, simple aldol reaction. That means 2 moles of acetone, sorry, 2 moles of hexanone we should take here, cyclohexanone. So what is the we can get here? So this is the react with the another mole of carbonyl function, which is nothing but cyclohexanone. This is attached to this carbon. So what we can get here after attacking that? So we can get the product is this one. This is the this cyclohexanone I am writing. This is the O minus. After attacking this one, electrons will shifted to the oxygen. This is O minus, and this is the another cyclohexanone here. So here I am writing double bond O. Okay, after this, after addition of the water, so this we can get the alcohol. This is the OH formation taking place, and here it is having another cyclohexane ring with keto function. So after small amount of heating, so elimination of water takes place. From here it is OH, from here it is hydrogen. So we can get the product is this one. So this is a double bond. So between two cyclohexane rings, the double bond. So this is double bond. Okay, so this is the product of the reaction. Right, next one I am taking. This is also previous JEE question. Which of the following compound does not undergoes the aldol reaction? Does not undergoes aldol reaction. So the options are given. A is so CH3CHO, and B given as a CH3CH2CHO, and C given that CH3CH2 taken 2 times CHO, and D given as a HCHO. Okay, and please tell me what is your answer. Right, so what is the definition of the aldol reaction? We know that the carbonyl compounds which are having alpha hydrogens undergoes the condensation reaction. So here this is the having alpha hydrogens for the first option, and the second option is also having alpha hydrogens, and third also one having alpha hydrogens, but the fourth option, which is formaldehyde, does not having alpha hydrogens. That means so this is our answer of the reaction. Understood or not? Right, next one I am giving. Just a minute. Right, I can take the another example here. CH3 C CH3. So here it is having CH single bond CH. This is CH3 and this is also CH3. Okay. Now when this is react with the bromine in presence of sunlight, okay, we can get the A product. So this A product on reaction with alcoholic KOH, we can get the B product. This B product on reaction with ozonolysis, we can get the C product. This C product on reaction with aqueous KOH, we can get the D product. So here what is the D here in the sequence of the reaction? Okay, right. So here it is given in very first step, an alkane given. What is this alkane? So 2, 3 dimethyl butane. Okay, this is the given. When this is reaction with the bromine in presence of HNu. Okay, right. So bromine in presence of HNu means, so this is the free radical substitution reacting agent. Okay, now where the free radical substitution takes place, we know that free radical substitution reaction, so tertiary hydrogens are more reactive than the secondary hydrogens than the primary hydrogens. So here I am taking only 1 mole of bromine with sunlight. So either of these two hydrogens, one hydrogen will be substituted by the bromine. So what we can get the product here? So CH3C, it is the CH3 and this is the bromine will get here, and here it is CH3 followed by CH3 we can get. So after that, when this is a reaction with the alcoholic KOH, so we know that alcoholic KOH is the eliminating agent. So this is the eliminating agent. So we can get the product here, this one CH3 CH3. So from here bromine, from here hydrogen will get eliminate. So we can get the alkene formation taking place. Okay, right. So this alkene on ozonolysis, so what we can get? So we can get the carbonyl compounds formation taking place here. So this is the 2 moles of acetone will forms. Okay, right. So 2 moles of acetone. So this is on reacting with the aqueous KOH, nothing but which one? Aqueous KOH and carbonyl compound which are having alpha hydrogens. So this is undergoes the aldol reaction and we can get the product is this one. So CH3, so sorry, CH3C double bond, and this is the CH3 here, and here it is C double bond O CH3. So for this mechanism I given the previous lecture itself. Okay, so please go to the previous lecture if you're not sure with the mechanism. Right, so that's it. This is the sum of the applications regarding aldol reaction. Thank you. And if you have any doubts and if you want any concept, please post in your comment box. So I will try to give those videos in YouTube. Thank you very much.